Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2949 as a special dedication to Sue. Okay, so we've got 35 moves to clear out 67 jelly, and Sue, I can see why this is a problem. We have got 1, 2, 3 layer thick frosting as a blocker. Ooh, even 5 layer thick frosting right here. We have got licorice twirls. We have got cake bombs, and I believe this is the cake bomb that's the most disturbing to you, the one that won't go away. And then we've got cutouts, and cutouts put things in isolation. The one good thing that I see, well, two good things. We've got a striped candy dispenser here, and we have got a conveyor belt. So we'll have to hope that this conveyor belt extends to here and loops around, and it looks like it does because you can see the termination points. We've got this, which is kind of this pinky orange color, then it terminates in blue. So instead of wrapping around, it's probably going to come to this blue and loop this way and keep cycling that way. And that's good because we want these stripes to go up here. This, I think, is how we're going to get this cleared out. But in order to get all of that going, we need some space here. So I'm going to work low to the ground to encourage cascading. These don't slide out this way, which is unfortunate. So I'll just have to get that hacked through. And then while I'm doing all of this, I want to discuss, first of all, that this may take me a while to figure out. So if you just want to see me beat this level, just advance to the last 2 minutes of the recording. But then also how the licorice works. I took out a licorice and it dropped in a stripe, which is wonderful. The general rule for licorice is if I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice will form. And if I don't take licorice out, I'm going to go for this stripe. Then new licorice can and will form and drop down if I make a hole under the dispenser. And this is where the licorice comes out. So if I can keep taking out a licorice each turn, this won't be able to dispense licorice and I'll get more gaps so I can bring in more stripes. This is kind of a bad setup. I've got this color bomb now, which is fantastic, but I want to set it with a stripe. I don't really want to set it with this, and this is probably going to explode it, but I could potentially get a stripe through here, or I could, color bombs do beget color bombs and other specials, so if this does get blown up, it could lead to something good in the future. But heck with future, I want to get it now, so I'm trying my best to figure out how to get a stripe to go with that. So I'm trying to use this little relay here. Oops, I almost pulled it and hit this. I would like to move that over maybe if I can. This is just too tight. It's really creating problems for me. I'm not going to be able to get this done. If I could set off a wrapped candy right down here, that would be fantastic because it would take out all of that licorice and fill this in with stripes. But I would have to set it off with another wrapped candy. It's more likely to set off a stripe and help myself out. I'm going to go, though, I've got 20 moves. I'm going to go for the long shot. That's more helpful at this point in time. Take out the extraneous purple here. We don't need it exploding at us. Oh my. Oh. Well, I can get a stripe draft, and that's going to be, it's going to have to be good enough. Remember, though, that I want to set up a whole bunch of different opportunities because I want to keep hitting this licorice, and I just don't have a whole bunch of opportunities. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to hit licorice here. We're going to hit licorice here. We hit the stripe that took this out, and I should have seen that. I'm so sorry, Sue. That was a really poor play on my part. Now, here's the thing. I've got this really well positioned. The color bomb did beget another color bomb. I can take out green. It will hit this. It will also hit this licorice. So it should bring down more stripes for me. Now, while these are coming round, remember they're going to come out here. If I could make a stripe to hit them, that would be good, although they're not going the right direction for me necessarily. These wrapped candies really can be a big pain for me. Oh my goodness, striped wrapped. I'm going to have to wait and try to use that here. So, unlike that last big mistake where I didn't look at the consequences of my actions, I have to really pay attention here to what is going on. There's nothing right now that could hit this. I'm going to do this and make this stripe. It separated it, but this will match up with this. I think we're still good. I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to make this move here. This is the kind of thing I need to have happen. There we go. So we got this one cleared, and I'm glad that we got this one cleared first, because this one is easier to get to, and plus, when I take this out, it will remove the residue from here, leaving me just the residue under here to deal with eventually. So here I'm continuing to take out some areas here, and that's keeping this clear. Now we get there we go. We get this gone, and now we just have to remove this area. I'm so excited. My voice is giving out. Actually, my voice is just giving out because it always gives out. All right, I have to play this well. How can I play this well? If I wait one more turn, these two will come over here. I'll have a green positioned to hit this, and I'll have this purple here, which isn't going to hit, but I can combine these two. I think it's going to work. So sorry about my voice giving out right at the end there, Sue. There we go. All right. So that's how I get this level cleared out. I aim for this one first, and then I go for this one. And I better go drink some water. I hope this helps. If it does, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.